How is he that strong? How did he get to that rooftop that quickly? How did he figure out how filter it was? Unravel the truth.
Give me an argument against evolution.
Bro, there's no argument against evolution. It's
Bro, I can't lie, relax. If humans really evolved from monkeys, then why they're still monkeys? Like,
Chambers,
That is true.
bro,
That is true.
you can't explain that without twisting yourself into a knot.
I can.
Bro, relax. It's like saying your grandparents turned into
My God,
you.
can you let me explain it? Can you let me explain it? Because we didn't evolve from monkeys. Wow, monkeys are one of our closest relatives, right? They're like our cousins, but we have a common ancestor with them. But they branched off from the common ancestor and became monkeys, and we became humans. Wow.
Alright, but
We all
furthermore, why we evolved from monkeys? Because we could have evolved from birds. Why do we got wings?
Because that's just how it is. That's just nature. Nature doesn't change.
Oh, just how it is when hold up in court. That won't hold up in
Oh,
court.
you're stupid. That wouldn't work, bro.
I mean, yeah,
That's what I
sorry.
mean. Like, bro, if
fine.
evolution was real, why doesn't Polly, my dog, slowly turn into like a cat?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
okay, like I know you're just trolling. Like, stop. You're just trolling clip farming, bro.
I can't lie. If you deepen it, the design demands a designer, bro. If you look at how complex the eye is, relax. There's no way that you could evolve from a monkey.
Famous, the eye evolved many times actually. The eye has evolved between different species. Like I think like 2 or 3 different times. So not
Prove
it's
it.
not just one eye. We know it. We know animals that evolved their eyes differently. The record. Like, do you not understand this?
Alright, so what? No, okay. Here's a question. Here's a
Why
good
not ask
question.
all the millions of scientists who've already done all the research
So
to
like,
prove it? 'Cause they've
no,
already-
let's say the apes we evolved from are basically monkeys, yeah? So right now, the monkeys, why are they still deciding to be monkeys?
What? Because they don't decide what you're just rage
Bro,
baiting.
it's
like,
not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon, bro.
yeah,
it's
it
not
is a Pokemon. That's what you think it is apparently.
You're making it sound like
Unless-
Pokemon. It's a
How?
childish theory, I can't lie. It's a childish theory.
Bro, you're just rage baiting. Stop. You're just saying things you know are wrong, so I'm just gonna start arguing against you. Like,
Charles Darwin literally thought that humans, like shit, the same how they
That's
where they
true.
eat.
why are you?
I
On
can't
about?
lie. That just sounds like a fancy way of saying it happened.
What?
What you just said, like it's just how it happened, bro. Like that's just.
I mean, yeah. Like, if that's what happened, like, oh, what if we were whales that talked and played fucking water polo? Like, no, that's not what fucking happened. Like, obviously, because we're humans, right?
Okay, but if evolution, okay, so do you think evolution made the world better?
If evolution occurred again, that could happen, but it didn't happen in this world, right? And did it make the world better? I mean, who are we to judge? We're like that's I don't know the theory.
But why, for example, if my grandma's still deaf, why do my mum still need glasses? Why don't they just evolution out of it?
You're actually rage. Are you being serious?
Yes, bro.
Are you Are you actually being serious?
I'm being serious,
Because evolution takes millions of years, right?
bro. I think you're just, bro. It just sounds like a religion with extra steps, bro.
Okay, that's rage bait. That's just rage bait.
It sounds like a religion.
Science is not religion.
So you just think I'm a smart monkey?
No, because we're we're not monkeys. Like, we're apes. We are not.
Okay, relax. We're doing this.
Okay.
Give me a second.
You're just searching up arguments against evolution. They're all terrible. And I'm someone who's not even that educated. I didn't do biology. I didn't do paleontology. I didn't do anthropology, and I can still debunk every single thing that you're gonna say.
So
like,
you're
it's actually crazy.
saying we didn't come from monkeys, yeah? We share like a common ancestor, or whatever, yeah?
Yeah, common ancestor, yeah.
So basically, you're saying that my cousin is a banana.
I mean, everything has a universal common ancestor, so everything is related. Yes.
That's just Pokemon, bro.
I mean, there's a chance that there was multiple common ancestors very far back, but our theory right now is that there was only one.
That's just Pokemon with extra steps, bro.
Can you explain the gaps in the fossil record?
Okay, first of all, there's very few gaps in the fossil record. right? Our fossil record isn't fully complete, yes, because fossilization is an incredibly difficult process to occur. It requires very, very specific circumstances, and we understand this. We know how fossils actually made, right? So for a fossil to be created, it needs to die, and when it dies, it starts decomposing. But then it needs to be rapidly covered in sediment, so it has to die like the bottom of an ocean, near a volcano when it erupts, stuff like that, or like in a marsh where it's more preserved by the chemicals or like the things that they basically prevent the body from decaying. Then when it's decaying, its bones, anything really hard, because soft stuff doesn't tend to do it, but hard stuff will mineralize, so its bones and shit will be replaced by minerals, and then it'll become a fossil. And it's there's very, very specific circumstances for when that can happen. That's why we have, relatively, compared to the amount of animals ever alive, we have so few fossils. But we literally have millions of fossils and thousands and thousands and thousands of transitional species between like each species. So there's no gap in the fossil record. It just doesn't exist. You can go look it up if you really want to, and you can see all the transitional species.
Okay, first of all, the theory of evolution claims that all life arose through slow random changes and the survival of the fittest. But there are serious problems with this story. First, the fossil record does not show a smooth chain of gradual transitions. Instead, we're seeing sudden explosions of fully-formed features. In the Cambrian explosion, the many listen.
He asked ChatGPT. He asked ChatGPT.
This challenge is gradualism central to Darwinian evolution and suggests that evolution works in dramatic, unexplained leaps, or that a Darwinian model is incomplete.
Furthermore, let me add to that. Where's the crocodile or something? Like, why's there no crocodile duck?
Evolution requires a random mutation to generate diversity. How does this work when random mutations are far more harmful than beneficial? And the mathematical probability of random mutations generating complex.
That's a stupid argument.
Yes, random mutations are more harmful than.
Yes, and do you know how natural selection works? The animals that have the preferable traits will proliferate more and breed more, and there'll be more of them.
Natural selection can
Ones with the bad traits will die, and they won't exist anymore. Like that's
okay, bro. Why do you think the dinosaurs died? Why do you think the dinosaurs died?
Okay, but then natural selection can't. No, but listen. Natural selection. Natural selection cannot look ahead. It only preserves what is immediately advantageous.
The dinosaurs can fly away from the meteor because they didn't naturally select, bro.
No, but listen. If natural selection only preserves what's immediately advantageous, it makes it difficult to explain the emergence of features that only work once fully developed, such as wings for flight.
What?
Are you fucking?
It makes it difficult to explain the emergence of features that only work once fully developed. Since natural selection can't look ahead, it only preserves what's immediately advantageous.
I think you're stupid, Rami.
You're actually so stupid.
No, but explain that.
I have an argument for you, Relax. I have a good one, genuinely.
Okay.
Alright. Just give me a sec.
Oh no.
Alright, Paul.
Here's a RAGEBAIT evolution arguments tier list. Rank from mildly annoying to nuclear meltdown.
Why can't there be a crocodile? Like I am an idiot. Like if people actually think that, then they're idiots.
I can't lie. If evolution makes these better, Relax, why do I still need glasses? Good take.
Because evolution takes millions of years.
Okay, can natural selection? How does that form human possible qualities such as abstract reasoning?
Creationism,
such as abstract reasoning, moral awareness, and consciousness and language.
Yes, we've arose. It took a long time, but through random mutations, yes, we arose. What?
But I've got
but like these traits often extend beyond survival advantage, such as art and philosophy and mathematics.
Oh man.
Bro, I've got.
Evolution alone cannot account for those features and these traits.
Not account for what?
The traits that extend beyond survival advantage.
What?
Such as art.
How is not having the most functioning brain out of any animal not the biggest survival advantage out of any animal?
Okay, but where does art and philosophy come into this?
What?
And mathematics. How they evolve?
I actually can't. I don't comprehend. You know, I like it's very hard to like take you seriously because there's no way you're actually being serious, right?
You're that stupid, Rami.
No, Rami's probably rage baiting. Like he's just searched up like best arguments against evolution. They're all still shit because they're just not evolution's facts.
I wasn't even rage baiting. I was being for real.
Millions of years. That's just code for trust me, bro.
Wait, imagine, but we have the whole fossil record. Are you okay? Are you being serious, Mazen?
Bro, who did that? Okay, that will work.
Okay, but listen,
Bro,
relax. Evolution is never. I agree, evolution is thing, but it's not the ultimate explanation of life. Even if I count the small changes,
I mean,
even
it literally
okay,
breaks the laws of thermodynamics. It doesn't even make sense.
How does it break the laws of thermodynamics? That's the biggest waffle I've ever heard in my
Oh,
entire
you're
life.
fucking
The second
waffling.
law. The second law.
The second law of it breaks the second law of thermodynamics.
Yes.
How?
Because random mutations cause electric impulses by gamma radiation and what's it called? And beta radiation, which literally the amount of excess energy that it releases through random mutations, it doesn't correlate with the second law of thermodynamics.
Random mutations happen in front of our very eyes. Not random mutation exists. It's a fact. Okay. That
Yeah, but
whatever
then,
you're saying-
but what about the argument of the second
What
law of
about-
thermodynamics?
we can. Okay, you're saying because second law of thermodynamics, random mutations can't exist, but we see random mutations in the lab every single day.
No, that's not what I said.
Alright,
That's exactly-
I'm
relax,
saying
I've genuinely got a point.
that
I've
the-
genuinely got a point. Alright,
What's the point?
no. Right, so, listen.
Okay. Just say it.
Like evolution says tiny genetic changes, like, and over time, and then you get like peak human. A lie. They started as monkeys, got peak human.
Evolution doesn't have an end goal. There's no end.
But
We are.
statistically, they're always harmful. G.
Yeah.
so-
No, they're not.
So if you
they're
add
not
and you add bare mistakes together, you don't get like
Yeah, Seamus,
LeBron.
statistically, they're not all harmful. They probably are mostly harmful. Or,
Doesn't
no, actually,
make sense, bro.
no,
Since
Seamus,
you can breed dogs, into all shapes and sizes, bro, but they're still dogs at the end of the day, bro. Like
Seamus?
if it was
Wait,
real,
you're actually-
you
you're
wouldn't wouldn't have a dog anymore. You'd have a fish. At the end of
Seamus,
the
are
day.
you, okay, you're actually your argument's the most stupid. At least Bazin sounds a bit scientific, right? So, Seamus, two animals right now can't make another animal because it takes millions of years for it, and it requires
We've been breeding dogs for like a couple years.
a couple hundred years. Wow, man, that's so much time. Also, yes, the dogs are. We've created new
That's an
breeds of
excuse, bro. I can't. That's just an excuse, bro. That's just an excuse.
How's that an excuse?
Because I'd see a dog with like wings or like with no
Yes,
legs or
we've
something. at this
only been
point.
breeding them for 100 years, and also it requires environmental pressures, right? If the dogs that are
Oh,
growing,
bro, you're just lying. You're just lying now. At this point, it's actually.
if the dogs that are growing wing-like features have have a survival advantage, and they're proliferating more, they're making more children, then yes, they will be selected for, and there'll be more of them, and of dogs.
There aren't any dogs with wings. There aren't any dogs with wings.
Because one, it's only been 100 years or a few hundred years, and two, there's no environmental pressure for them to actually need that evolution.
I can't like the source I'm reading here says we've been breeding dog for 13,000 years.
For how long?
13.
relax. I've got a question for you. You think evolution is the ultimate explanation of life, right?
I mean, it is the explanation. of life.
Okay, but even if they count small changes within species, it already fails to explain the most fundamental question: how life began in the first place. You cannot evolve from nothing. Evolution starts with a living, self-replicating cell. They cannot tell us where that first cell came from.
No, and do you know what? Can abiogenesis? I was talking about it earlier, and you just maybe weren't listening. So if
No,
you-
no. But even
we have recreated prebiotic conditions in a lab, and we have made life from no life. We have done that. We have done it in the lab. We have proven that it is possible in prebiotic Earth, right? Like, so that is also proven, Rami. If you want to talk.
Alright. So if life could just pop out of non-life, is that what you're saying? Why doesn't it just pop out of, like my jar and Nutella then? Relax.
Yeah, nice. Very good argument, Davis. Like, are you
Wait,
thinking at all when you're saying that?
Relax. Can I actually get a source for the? Can I get a reference for this
Look up
prebiotic study?
Yeah, you can't, bro.
Wait, who mooted them?
look up
I wanna hear
abiogenesis.
this.
Okay.
Can you say that again? I don't know who was. I
I'm
don't know
saying
who
it
did that.
again.
Wait, I just need to, bro.
A-
I want to know because I've never heard of this ever.
Abiogenesis.
Alright, relax.
Yeah, who
If
did the study? Who did
if
the
the
study?
life now,
It's probably been done. It's been done for many different parts of like what would be required to create a cell, right? It's been done for all the different parts that would. So theoretically, they could have all come together, whatever, right? I don't think we haven't. I don't know if we've created a full cell, right? in the lab. Maybe we have. I actually don't know. But if you want to actually look at this kind of stuff, just search up abiogenesis, type in the keywords into Google Scholar, and you'll probably find hundreds of studies.
Okay, but listen,
But if life-
abiogenesis claimed that life somehow came from non-living matter.
That's right.
But let's be real, not one single experiment has ever shown this happening naturally.
You read it like a script, you fucking idiot. Let
can't
me
even
do
hear
it.
what you're
Let me
saying.
do it. If life really came from non-life, then every single complex molecule, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like the protein, the DNA, and that, it appeared by accident. That's what you're saying. Yeah, relax. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's like expecting.
Effectively zero.
What?
The odds of those molecules arranging themselves by
Yeah,
chance are
and Rami,
effectively
do
zero.
you want to know? Do you want to know how? Okay, first of all, so there's billions of years, right? So billions of years plus billions of planets plus an infinite universe. The chances don't seem that unrealistic now, do they?
No, but abiogenesis is nothing more than speculation. Even if the simplest cell, literally, even if the simplest cell is more complex than a C, without a clear testable mechanism.
it doesn't sound like it's proven from what you said,
It's not
anyways.
speculation. It's rigorously studied by people.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying. I can't lie.
Proven.
You didn't
Is
let
it
me finish what I was
proven?
saying.
Is it a proven method?
It is
Is that a proven thing?
It's not a proven method.
I don't know if it's a theory yet.
No, it's a hypothesis. It's a hypothesis. It's not a proven process.
No, it's not a hypothesis.
It is a hypothesis. It is a hypothesis.
It's the most corroborated by the scientific community. Like, I guess, like
Who claimed that?
No, but please go and find
Everyone inside
it.
ask any abiogenicist what they think about abiogenesis.
Yes, and they'll say, even scientists compare it to a tornado, literally going through a junkyard and assembling a plane.
Rami, you're actually reading.
What you said sounds like it sounds like broken parts. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound like, obviously, and that's what you said anyways. But if the whole thing hasn't been put together, there's no way you can say that this is a proven method if it's not worked.
I mean, okay. So what else happened then? Tell me what happened apart from that. If you and Rami's mystery source, that's probably an apologist fucking website, right? If you and Rami's source,
relax. DNA isn't just a chemical; it's highly complex, yeah.
Yes.
And you're saying that it's spontaneously formed from random shit. But
yes.
Nah, but what? So my computer, random bits don't just like just make shit. Like doesn't just make like my computer.
I'm shitting.
Like the random bits, yeah. It doesn't make Overwatch, does it? So how does it just write software?
Why are you comparing a computer, a human-made gadget, to
It's an analogy. It's an analogy, bro. Obviously, because that's so stupid. It doesn't even make sense, does it? It's so stupid.
Yeah. No. Scientists use that as an analogy in a lot of science.
They use that in a lot of science. They use that in all the time.
He's trying to put forth that a computer, a bit, right? You know what a bit is? It's a small little cell, right?
Yes, it's a cell. It's a cell. It's a cell, and it's very smart, like DNA. It's highly complex information, like a bit.
Is not intelligence.
A bit is a 1 or a 0. Yeah.
Yes. Do you even know how it works? No, you don't, because you're not educated.
And you know what? My computer doesn't just make Overwatch, does it? Answer me that, bro. Answer me.
Together, your entire computer makes up Overwatch.
It doesn't do it itself. Chemical reactions need very specific energy conditions. Yeah, you know this, right? Yeah, basic science. I bet like you're claiming that life arose in like whatever, like just randomly, like years and years ago, like just spawned. But like the early environment had
recreated it.
No, the early environment had different temps, different yugi, there were storms, like all this. So how could it survive? How could it survive? You fucking idiot.
Seamus, do you want me to? Do you listen to anything I said? We recreated prebiotic conditions in a lab. This means that we recreated what the Earth would have been like all those millions of years ago, and then we put all the stuff that was there.
You sound mad.
Are you okay?
I can't lie. So why is my
This is ever observed abiogenesis. There's no lab that's ever successfully produced life with simple chemicals.
And why is my kitchen never turned into a wolf? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, and the buildings of life are unimaginably complex. Like DNA isn't just chemistry; it's coding information. It's more advanced than any human computer system. So codes don't appear by accident; they require intelligence.
That's right. That's right, Rabbit.
No, because we have.
No, Rami just got you, bro. You're fucking stupid.
Created this he's just it's just facts denying it. It's really sad. Like
you're just stupid. You're stupid. It's okay. Why is my dog never turned into a cat?
We just found out that abiogenesis is not a fact.
That's what I mean. And also, we've been breeding dogs for like 14,000 years.
Dude,
Why have we
stop
never made a
talking-
cat?
You can't be saying that seriously.
We've been.
What did he say?
I'm not saying that seriously, so I'm not
Bro,
even. I'm not
let me give you a dumb. Let's think about this theory I thought of, yeah? Bro, you know how we breed dogs, yeah? That's like evolutionary, right? We spam that
It's
shit.
not.
We've been doing that for like 10,000 years, 11,000 years.
No, that's
Spamming
natural
that.
selection.
That's natural selection.
yeah.
Why have we
No, it's
never made
not.
a dog with wings, Ib? Deep it. If we came
Do you
with
know what
monkeys, deep it.
Do you know what natural selection is?
Science. Intelligence in the tribe.
Ask
There's no
it. Ib, you agree, lie?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Nah, he's spitting
Listen.
facts. Nah, he's
It's
spitting facts.
literally a leap of faith. Like, we cannot show how lifeless matter produces a living reproducing cell.
So
can't believe
believing, wait. Believing in the millions of scientists working on this every single day of our life is more of a leap of faith than just saying, oh no, this didn't happen, but this happened, and I have no proof.
Okay, please go and find me multiple studies showing abiogenesis.
Yes, I will. I can. I will pull them all up if you actually really want me to.
Alright, bro, pull them up, bro.
Rami,
Hop
you'll be
on
able to
your
read a
bike.
single one.
Hop on your bike and pull them up. Hop on your bike.
Rami, you won't be able to read a single one, I guarantee you.
Show
but I'll
me
show you
that
one.
life has been produced from simple chemicals. Show me that. And then I'll believe you.
Yeah, I will. I literally will. Wait. Let me.
Oh, now you're stuttering. Now you're lost, yeah?
No, I'm looking it up. It doesn't. It's not. I can't pull them up instantly. I don't have them
You
on
shouldn't
hand.
have them up. Why? Because, bro, you're gonna